Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of a one-season showdown series here with Manchester City. An all-or-nothing series, if you will. We, of course, were able to record this footage at the Game Changers capture event thanks to EA over in Berlin last week. The embargo lifted yesterday, I believe, as I'm planning on uploading this video. I'm not yet sure how regularly you will see this series, minimally once a day, if not perhaps the odd occasional double upload of it as well over the next few days. The embargo lifts on the 12th. I believe you'll be seeing this on the 13th as of yesterday, IRL. You will have seen the 4 budgets videos for the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A and the Bundesliga. Serie A licensing, of course, returning this year to FIFA 19, and hopefully we'll be able to do a successful Serie A season with a team, or Serie A save with a team, multiple seasons at some point during the FIFA year upcoming. Do let me know in the comment section down below what teams you might like to see me use throughout the year. If you're new to the channel, then I should let you know that my first full series on FIFA 19 as of launch, first multiple season series, will be with Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. I am planning at some point throughout the FIFA year, between basically now and next September, to do a Road to Glory series with Cambridge United. As you know, I'm a Cambridge and Chelsea fan, so I rotate each year. One year I do a Cambridge, one year I do a Chelsea. FIFA 18 we did Chelsea, therefore FIFA 19 we should be doing Cambridge United. But before we get as far as launch, like I say, you will have seen multiple videos yesterday with regards to budgets. You may even see this on the same day if I contemplate uploading 5 videos in a single day, although I do believe that you'll see this on the Thursday. At least that's my initial plan as of recording. Do ensure that you're subscribed to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any further content, whether that be the remainder of this one-off all-or-nothing season. I've got a Champions League mode run through with Liverpool to come your way as well. Also on Ultimate difficulty, should point out that this too is being played on the brand new higher difficulty setting for FIFA 19 in offline modes. And let me tell you, it is a significant improvement upon previous seasons, previous years even. As you can see, I am actually 3-0 up here against Beijing, but don't let that fool you. It is, at the end of the day, Beijing, and even in the remainder of this video, you will be able to see the challenges faced by Ultimate difficulty. And it was a very, very tough season, even with a side of the quality of Manchester City. Not only did I improve the side as well throughout the season, I also was able to kind of grow with the side, and, you know, obviously players grew in stature, grew in ability throughout the save, and yet even at the end of the season, I was still battling with the AI with regards nature of Ultimate difficulty. Of course, in previous seasons, or in previous FIFAs, we found that we even needed to make the highest difficulty setting Legendary even harder to ensure that we had entertaining series for you here on YouTube. That is not going to be needed this year. Ultimate is going to be a challenge at the very least. Let me tell you, actually, at the capture event itself, there were a couple of other, well, there were a number of career mode guys actually. There have been a lot of career mode guys added to the Game Changer program as of the past couple of months or so, which only bodes well for the game mode moving forward, of course. But not only were there a number of others there were a couple others that were playing on Legendary, and there were also a couple that weren't, that were playing on Ultimate, and there were a couple others that weren't playing on Ultimate. So some struggling even with Legendary. So it has to be said that not only have they rewritten the gameplay engine, but the Ultimate difficulty on top of that new gameplay engine rewrite means that gameplay is so much fresher this year and genuinely feels completely different to previous years in career mode, which is fantastic. Not only for myself with regards to creating YouTube content and other career mode content creators, but for you guys as well. How about that from a finish from Luka Modric, by the way? First time on his left foot into the top corner. Yeah, things not going my way in the group stage in this pre-season tournament, it has to be said. I got a win against Beijing, defeat against Juventus. We were able to pull back level, though, with a low-driven shot with Sergio Aguero here after 20 minutes or so. But let me quickly tell you what else I've got in the pipeline with regards to the content from the capture event. I also, on top of this one-season showdown with Manchester City and the Champions League run through with Liverpool and the budgets videos that we'll have seen already on the channel. If you missed them, do check the channel page for them. We also have some one-off single game collaborations with a couple of other career mode YouTubers, one of which you've seen on the channel, one of which you have not before, with regards to the new kickoff modes, one of which was a game against, sorry, I won't tell you who they were against, you'll find out in due course. One of them was a game on the survival game mode, and the other was a game on the no rules game mode. So that's upcoming over the next few days as well. Early access on Xbox comes out on the 20th, so that will be when I can get my hands on the full game and start bringing you the Tottenham gameplay, providing that the new stadium is in the game from launch. I did ask the question at the capture event, and I'm yet awaiting a response from the dev team with regards whether it will be in from early access or whether it's going to be patched in on day one. This particular version of the game that we were playing at the capture event did have Tottenham's new stadium in the game, but I believe the version we were playing was the day one patch, i.e. the gameplay we had is as it will be when you guys get your hands on the game on day one. Now, I believe the day one patch is coming on the 28th on full release. Of course, you can get your hands on the game, full game, early with, I think it's the Ultimate Edition or Championship Edition, one of the two, on both PlayStation and Xbox 3 days early on the 25th, and that will be the full game. But I don't believe, and again, this is pure subjecture, I'm not sure, I haven't had it confirmed yet, but I don't believe the day one patch will be arriving until the 28th. And again, I haven't had it confirmed whether the Tottenham Stadium will or will not be in at the very beginning of early access. I would presume so, as they've advertised it as such, and it was in this particular build, so I'd like to think that it will be. If it is, then the Tottenham career mode will start on the 20th. If it isn't, then I shall hold off until the stadium is patched in, but I'd say it will be in on the 20th, to be completely honest. We will just have to wait and see in time, and if I find out in the meantime, then of course I shall let you know. Like I say, I'm awaiting a response from the dev team and those we speak to at the events that we go to. But on top of all of the other content that we've mentioned, that's all the career mode stuff I've got coming your way. I say all the career mode stuff. There's a hell of a lot of videos coming your way. This is an 11-part series with Manchester City, so if I want to fit it all into the 8 days between now and early access, you will get double uploads on a couple of days. We've got the Liverpool run through, we've got the budgets, we've got the kickoff challenges against 2 other career mode YouTubers that was recorded live with Facecam, etc. at the event. I also have some Ultimate Team stuff with regards packs, a FIFA experiment with regards packs as well, and my first draft footage as well. And I also have just a giant pack opening that I will both A, stream on Twitch at some point this week, and B, cut up into highlights, because I recorded my Facecam and mic, etc. live at the time of recording the packs as well, so I can show you that in a video if I cut it down into highlights. Did pack an icon, did pack Messi, did pack a number of other high-rated players, so that video is most certainly going to be worth a watch as well. Of course, those of you that are familiar with the channel know that I don't normally do post commentaries for my content. I usually record live with the Facecam, etc., and that will be the case with my game content from the full release when that arrives. It wasn't really fair on everybody around me for me to record a full career mode live commentary whilst everyone else is trying to make content as well, so I didn't do that at the capture event. So this series will be post-commed, as was the case with the Manchester United one-season series we did last year from the capture event in London. This one was held in Berlin, in Germany this year. So it's nice to go back to Germany just 2 weeks after being there for Gamescom, of course. But we've so much content coming for you from me. Of course, all of the other game changes that were there will have content for you too. So if you know that one of your other favourite YouTubers went to the capture event in Berlin, do make sure to check their channels over the next few days. They will undoubtedly have a lot of content coming your way. We were recording for 12 hours a day, 3 days in a row. So there's a hell of a lot of videos to come. I had about 20 videos, I think, total, and I believe others had similar amounts, if not more. I think Mike LaBelle actually had 55 videos recorded, including a number of player reviews. So yeah, one hell of a session from Mike, to be completely honest. But everybody worked their absolute butts off over in Germany to try and bring you as much content as possible between now and full launch, and that will be the case here on the channel as well. So do make sure you're subscribed check the channel page for the budget videos, as I say. As you can see in the background, unfortunately, I wasn't able to beat Atletico Madrid. A number of the sides earlier on in the tournament played weaker teams, and I actually struggled against Juventus and Real Madrid's weaker teams, and indeed lost. Somehow, I was able to get myself through and out of the group stage thanks to Beijing beating Juventus on the final group stage day, and we were able to then beat Barcelona on penalties, not a full-strength Barca, and then lost to a full-strength Atletico Madrid by 2-0. They actually ended up going in for Gabriel Jesus here as we backed out into the menus again. But the next game will be against Chelsea in the Community Shield final. Moving forward, I recorded every game from this first month as like an introduction to the series. Moving forward, I'll do what I did last year, which was play 2 games per month and sim the rest, so that we have 1 month per day, 1 month per episode. And if I do double upload, you'll have 2 months per day of this particular series, so we can move through a whole season and get it all done before the launch comes out, and then we can get cracking with the Tottenham Hotspur series. So, of course, keep your eyes peeled for that over the coming days. But for now, that's all for this one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Like I say, do check the channel page for anything you may have missed, whether it be the budgets videos, or I'm not sure whether anything else will have come out between now and the day before, but got the rest of this series to come. We've got the Champions League with Liverpool to come. We've got a no rules game against another career mode YouTuber. We've got a survival game against another career mode YouTuber. We've got the Ultimate Team stuff to come as well with regards to packs and an experiment and a number of other things too. So plenty to come over the next few days. Thank you very much for your support on the channel, guys. I do very much appreciate it. Do make sure you subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on anything else over, well, the next 12 months and hopefully years to come. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.